Okay, folks, curtain in 5. Repeat, curtain in 5. For those of you that just answered thank you 5, you and I shared a very similar high school experience. I'm your host, Brian Rollins, and this is the Dorky, Geeky, Nerdy Trivia Podcast. This week should be the annual Tony Awards. Sadly, the awards ceremony isn't being held this year, but that doesn't mean we can't have a little theater trivia and look forward to when Broadway and all theater venues are open again. That's right, this week we're all about theater history, plays, musicals, and the people that make them. If you're new here, you can visit us at dorkygeekynerdy.com to find rules, past episodes, and trivia quizzes. Alright, the stage manager has called places, so let's get this show on the road. The Dorky Round. Number 1. What playwright who passed in 2019 wrote The Odd Couple, Barefoot in the Park, and Biloxi Blues? Neil Simon. Number 2. What musical is sometimes referred to as an R-rated version of Sesame Street? Avenue Q. Number 3. If an actor is moving downstage, is he moving toward or away from the audience? Towards the audience. Old stages were sloped to give the audiences a better view. Number 4. In American theater, what is typically said in lieu of good luck? Break a leg. Number 5. An ensemble actor responsible for learning the part of a lead actor so they can fill in is called a what? An understudy. Number 6. What musical about the Founding Fathers centers around the letters between John and Abigail Adams? (1776). Number 7. What musical about the Founding Fathers centers around the first Secretary of the Treasury? Hamilton. Number 8. What long-running and often staged play stars a character simply known as the stage manager? Our Town. Number 9. Willy Loman is the main character in what play? Death of a Salesman. Number 10. What musical reimagines the villain from The Wizard of Oz as a heroine? Wicked. The Geeky Round. Number 1. What 1991 musical's set includes a nearly full-size helicopter? Miss Saigon. Number 2. What 1957 musical is getting adapted for the big screen by Steven Spielberg in 2020? West Side Story. Number 3. What 1964 musical was based on the writings of Shalom Aleichem? Fiddler on the Roof. Number 4. What is the highest grossing musical in Broadway history? The Lion King. Number 5. What is the real name of the Scottish play? Macbeth. Number 6. What theater was built to house Shakespeare's plays starting in 1599? The Globe Theater. Number 7. What 1959 musical is based on The Princess and the Pea? Once Upon a Mattress. Number 8. What Neil Simon play was inspired by the Book of Job in the Bible? God's Favorite. Number 9. The much-covered song Send in the Clowns comes from what musical? A Little Night Music. Number 10. Arthur Miller wrote what play as a criticism of McCarthyism? The Crucible. The Nerdy Round. Number 1. Only 3 musicals have grossed more than $1 billion. The Lion King is one. What are the other 2? The Phantom of the Opera and Wicked. Number 2. Cats is based on what poetry collection? Old Possum's Book of Practical Cats by T.S. Eliot. Number 3. A light placed center stage when the theater is unoccupied is called a what? It's a ghost light. It's for safety and mandated by the Actors' Equity Association. Number 4. In what show would you find out everything you need to know to be a modern Major General? The Pirates of Penzance. Number 5. Andrew Lloyd Webber has had a lot of musicals. What was his first staged musical? Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. Number 6. A musical with songs from already published popular music is called a what? A jukebox musical. Number 7. In what one-act musical do village storytellers in the Antilles comfort a young girl during a storm? Once on This Island. Number 8. Stephen Sondheim announced he was going to quit musical theater after the failure of what 1981 show? Merrily We Roll Along. Number 9. Jonathan Larson's Rent was partially inspired by what opera? Puccini's La Bohème. Number 10. What 2011 musical is based on the 1992 Disney film of the same name? Newsies. Time for your curtain call. Take a bow. Good or bad, the show must go on. I hope you had fun this week. We don't have any sponsors, so I'll just ask that when it's safe to do so, be sure to patronize your local theater. There's something magical about live theater, and I know they're hurting hard during the pandemic. Come back next week for more fun and games. Here's your clue for next week's episode. What decade had us try to forget about Jesse's girl while calling Jenny at 8675309? This has been the Dorky, Geeky, Nerdy Trivia Podcast. I'm your host, Brian Rollins. Thanks for listening.